The Tamil Nadu Forest Department recently released its draft elephant corridor report. However, following opposition from multiple stakeholders, the department has now decided to conduct public hearings in elephant range districts. What is this report all about and why is there opposition to it? Vanakkam, this is T. Suresh Kumar. Thank you for joining me in this episode of the Hindu Focus Tamil Nadu. First, let's take a look at how this draft was prepared. Basically, the Tamil Nadu government had set up an elephant corridor committee headed by Naganathan, who is the additional principal chief conservator of forests. The mandate for this committee was to reassess the existing elephant corridors in Tamil Nadu. An elephant corridor is basically a parcel of land that facilitates movement of elephants. In fact, this need not be a physically continuous habitat, but it must be a functional area with minimum disturbances for the animals. Now, Tamil Nadu is basically a state rich in biodiversity. About 20% of the state is covered by forest. Tamil Nadu has 26 forest divisions. The state also has a very healthy elephant population. In fact, the last synchronized elephant census conducted in 2023 revealed that the state has 2,961 elephants. This is an increase by 200 elephants compared to the previous synchronized census conducted in 2017. At the same time, the state has also witnessed frequent human-elephant conflicts, or what is otherwise called as a negative interaction between humans and animals, in about 20 forest divisions. This sort of a negative interaction is very intense in certain forest ranges such as Coimbatore, Hosur, Gudalur and Satyamangalam. This has often led to death of humans and pachyderms, in addition to damage to crops and houses. Rapid urbanization or development along the forest fringes has now made it almost inevitable for elephants to avoid human habitations during its movement, either for migration or while it searches for food. Every now and then we come across reports of human beings being trampled by elephants or properties being damaged in the forest fringes. At the same time, it is also a hard reality that elephants continue to die because of these kind of negative interactions. In fact, take a look at these figures. Between 2005 and 2022, as many as 116 elephants have been electrocuted in the forest in Tamil Nadu. Besides, there have been multiple cases of elephants being run over on the railway tracks, particularly along the stretch between Coimbatore and Palakkad railway divisions. Elephant habitations have suffered extensively due to large-scale conversion of natural habitats into production of plantation landscapes. This has led to a decrease in the forest cover in the Western Ghats. It is against this backdrop that the Tamil Nadu government had set up the Naganathan committee to reassess the elephant corridors. This committee undertook the assessment based on rapid surveys in critical landscapes and also relied upon literature surveys as well as forest records to come up with its findings. The committee late last month finalized a 161-page report and published it. It invited suggestions from the people, giving them a deadline of May 5. Last year, the Project Elephant of the Ministry of Environment and Forest had identified 20 elephant corridors in Tamil Nadu. These included 15 corridors that were located within the boundaries of Tamil Nadu and 5 interstate corridors, basically corridors that started in Tamil Nadu and extended up to neighboring states of Kerala and Karnataka. However, the Naganathan Committee report has now doubled the elephant corridor. It has identified 42 elephant corridors, essentially 22 new corridors based on the redevelopment that has taken place in the past few years. The committee has justified its decision to identify newer elephant corridors, citing rapid developmental activities that have taken place around the forest ranges in Tamil Nadu and the increasing negative interactions between elephant and humans in these places. No doubt the committee has been successful in identifying certain big hurdles along various elephant corridors that exist in Tamil Nadu. For instance, in the Coimbatore Forest Division, this committee has actually listed out certain hurdles or barriers posed to elephants in their movements. Among the factors identified as barriers by the committee for elephant movement include the movement of pilgrims to temples such as the Marudumalai Murugan temple, the settlement of black dust that emerges from the bricklands in Tadagam Valley on plants which are consumed by elephants, the presence of several sand excavation pits in the region, the presence of a CRPF firing range and excessive light and sound emitted by the Isha Yoga Center in the Bolubatti Forest Range. Considering that hundreds of villages fall in the newer elephant corridors identified by this committee, opposition has emerged from multiple quarters. There has been opposition on the political level as well as by people living in the forest fringes. For instance, the CPI unit in Erode has passed a resolution urging the government to withdraw this report in entirety. It says that the committee did not consult the actual stakeholders, the people living in forest areas, before it finalized its draft. They fear that this will take away the rights bestowed on the tribals as per the provisions of the Forest Rights Act of 2006. The leader of the opposition and ADMK General Secretary Edappadi Palaniswamy in fact found fault with the committee for publishing the draft document only in English and not in Tamil, a language that is understood by the local people. So he wonders how would the people give the suggestions to a draft that is not in a language known to them. The Gudalur ADMK MLA Pon Jayasilan has been in the forefront of organizing certain agitations. In fact, in Nilgiris recently, people even hoisted black flags to register their opposition. In the midst of all this opposition, now the Forest Department has decided that it will hold public hearings in different elephant range districts in Tamil Nadu before it finalizes its complete elephant corridor report and submits to the government. Hopefully, through a meaningful dialogue in these public hearings, the committee will be able to draft a report that is acceptable to all the animal lovers and the people living in the Western Ghats and other regions. On that note, this is D. Suresh Kumar signing off. I shall meet you in another video. Thank you.